yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby Kumawood TV Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby Kumawood TV Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby Kumawood TV Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby Kumawood TV Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby Kumawood TV Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby Kumawood TV Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Kumawood TV aba Amansane yena yedi Sini papa be na upe bi asha Amansane winyano baby
Alright, yema ebusianfo akwaba na yema nyina ye ho yakọ say my Ghana on the 12th of November 12th of November and inya information say the late president and the former president, the first of course under the fourth republic, Jerry John Rawlings and baby echo enra enne china anu kweda so and on mine dey siwa e dey no abrempoye eni ewo Accra International Conference Center and yede na emu no atoa nipa mpempem pe chichi ne bencheye eba be hwe ne chi krakrakra na afi ya be jam the former president of the republic Jerry John Rawlings eni ya judin ena ekuri atranse Kumawood TV jumadi no Sinopi live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Again channel 0202668464 0202668464 the baby nyamre na yetumi akenkan ede amamedin de Michael nana atumako anwumre ene ye transfer medical aka no ebenyamre na ya dendwere kan mampani da Rawlings mo kakra modern boy o kai bia obetu bia ye de akra beto ye na yesu ekom bi baaye etetre ho na ade nye Rawlings a Samba to be Rollins, me Kaipa, some nana, I was a baby crow. Or say, me a do what he nipa, and then Rollins are more fenty. About to do but Thomas Rollins, and pa 2000 elections, 19, I think 96, Makoto, Eddie Ama Rollins. But one no, Epen, the charisma, and said, we see a comporting home. Maybe I will be answered to be or then shame leadership by example, and an only day. We need a crew. You better any say every leader about my mono, and I said, you may be a moo, so be a mono. Yes, so it to me at the at amount. And indeed, he has celebrated Rollins enough, and even before his death. Any ebra what we ebisi ene as a nation no celebrating enough ana ebenyamre na yetumi edi enkomo the novel coronavirus yare aba Kenya 2019 ena yare no ehyaase ndiro to 20 mu na Ghana de eba e March ena record ye de anam so ma ye lock down the country, they close down schools, partial lockdown. Me no ka say ni dem say yare no kwa ne sa enso yesa be 2021 emu assign amane mu no so pa enya agro the new variant no so a eba no say dem penifo esi e ka no a sha say rural communities na ye ne kakra na ya akra ne say in the information nya ne say contact tracing no en say dan koso say de enka ne koso ni biu nti wo na mo no nya bia wonim nya bia binim onto say be kan amia hospital amia test ye ehon ne be hu say bia nya bia na nya bi say bia onto say wo tu kan bi na wa kwa test no and the better say wonya bia na wonya bi. But as it stands now, even if you have the virus, if you are infected, you are not aware, I'm not aware. And until I hear 2 4 say a quan dada no e fast so e boy e ma o mai etimi e so yare na no no omoden ene men kamum na entimi fast akwan na so na yare ya e sama no mu so no yensan enka no ento form ohoro nsa ahoro nsa pa e afa sama na ye to ntem uno bi din koma enfemfa mo ho numsuo mo na obonya so ya na ntikakra awia bo na ntikakra so kakra na ye obi nso abesu hand sanitizer any nose mask na afi atumi aboa di niane a etumi boost immune system no na ma fruit nso eno so pa e wadua ne die mu oye ne sei a ejidie kakra ewo ene sei betumi aboa ama etumi abre yare no ase entu ase kura no a etwa ni somewhere may the vaccines ne beba no even the vaccine nso kura eba pane ne de ba be wo ye nro no come deputy doctor they are considering say eba ebia soldier for police for nurse for doctor for na chechere for ene be di kan e de awo mo tie bia na e do ansa ene bi ba wo so wo benya bia wo tie bia wo nsantwire ni ana say bia wo to ne mo dwemu a na wo nya bi ngo ya na bia wo kora wo mu ano nti bomoden a na edi uhuni na afi no emra no di so na entumi emwa as we speak now. Last week ebetna na e ka kirewo ese dakru bia no enipa 200 ena enya nipa hanu ena enya coronavirus no ene ya me no ka say from the Ghana Health Service de omo ede aba e kire se dakru bia no enipa ahensia 600 people 600 ena enya yare COVID-19 tipa each day was 600 people are infected with the novel coronavirus. That is very serious. And as I'm speaking, no, and as I said, oh, you may be infected. Maybe I asymptomatic into him, but if you can't be I win him, because I can not contact tracing no cost more. In any cost, Jehupa, Yohui, now into me, M1. Now active cases 3,286. 3,286 any active cases. New cases 679. As I say, over 600 a day. 600 a day, no way, 679. It tells you that total cases 60,794, and I feel recovery is 57,141. And now I recover. Much workers are Omonia COVID-19. mortuary workers a omanya COVID-19 bie eye insia 6 mortuary workers and I so more I infected with the COVID-19 in the Western of regional and can I know can be in wasa in 26 new cases and I almost so I recorded the Ghana Health Service aircar and there is a possibility of community spread of the new variants no yareno and so and then director of NGOs in health akachire abano say ebeya nka on close down lower primary mo from ko school no lower primary free nursery akosi P3 no on ko trafie say yareno ano ayehye Ghana Health Service and so A2 abanefo say ebeya weddings outdoors funerals and afi so enra na the president edema Ghana Health Service Dr. Frank Srebo ka say wasre senka abane beya mosque and afi so churches on tutum was adia kono no sorry and afi muslimi for Asia yentutu ni nyina mu it is abane efa so tunu mu dia na so batu schools mu otunu mu a anhwe ya upon kroma enso de aba Minister of Information Dexine or de aba se to ono say yare no koso akoso say ya de anhwe ya omampani ebe local country ne down. There's a possibility of a second lockdown. This is a direct statement coming from former Information Minister Ojo Upon Kroma enti yenhye no so pa say yare no ano ehye pa COVID-19 na intimi eniso na intimi emobenyamre na yedi eno no eho enkomo the issue of COVID-19 and its related issues ebenyamre na etimi edi ho enkomo enso ewo aha na ehye ne so se mortuary adwumayefo a omawu COVID-19 yensia 6 mortuary workers and ewu ehu adopter for monya bia na for monya bie enya agro hwe right and now yawada His Excellency nominees at the commercial bedroom say masebijafo no omonye na the appointment committee endoso dosu na nyame eya adomo a so mo sefata nko ade a omomo kwan na omabua no the second term omomfa ni juma so for 46 list and on pending assobete the accommodate speaker of parliament on so abochiri at the appointment committee of Ghana's parliament I heard mo say enche parliament be shase na afi no omadoso dosu mo I'm talking about the vetting to me akoso but information eba and the benesu nyina be at the eba and they say there are few ministers they are going to get it very tough at the vetting for instance the finance minister Urakno Furata so here never be about Japan deal PDS na there there's a vetting as no benya very tough part because minority no ebe twene pa enya agro and then Kandapa Mobekaya national security minister ono ne penso de see ewo ayawa so western con obra na yeko by election akon eto na no mo anse do mo se bebre ono so be very tough Osla Rusu work at Osla communication ministry or by some of the radio stations or media houses you close it down say omomfa mra ense da enya juma and also ehonsem owi achi kura no san akota be na so parliament akando na so nyina no mama mfu say obenya top and then how Kumsen obekaya he was a minister osan kokotwe tu obra na registration exercise ekoso e wana bato mpeso aso o ka say na manfu si ba no so no wantwetu na ma won sorta anka ebia na ne nkwakra be free ne nsa sampani foi the expectation is that the vetting is not going to be easy for the Benyamre na yedi enkomo ewo eno so ho ewo fia. His Excellency the former president the late J. Rawlings is gone and the funeral continues and day 2 day 3 Wednesday and the clamas na His Excellency the President of the Republic, the Vice President and other heads of political parties are expected also to pay their last respect to the president, the late president Nyame Admochina. Ini ahemfo ene mpanifo ahodo Ghana for menu ka ho ebitumi akọ he nanim no ina yakwa Accra International Conference Center ena ene yede na to a yehwe na yetumi gya ne kra ama bibia no atumi akoso enti Nyame Adoma Ochina, the president, as I said, the vice president, former heads of states, heads of constitutional bodies, the speaker of parliament, former speakers will also have the opportunity to pay their last respect to the president. And I understand, say, members of parliament will also do same, God willing, tomorrow. And then even one member of parliament, I mention of MP, Honorable Akwesi Kunadu, over Fia, and Edin Komosanso, and former parliamentary candidate, Edema, the NDC, in Shares constituency, Mia Minia Penny evangelist, Richard Pra, and so Ufia, no Yamre, na yet to me, Edin Komosanso, 0202668464. Uko Facebook and so Kumawood TV. Or like ya na watch no I drop a comment no on any mre I can kind at the amount. Once again, a very good evening. You try your homra, your bar. Some of the doors so you mre na you to me Edin command and there. I dear back kwa so was antimantemo me mention of about on person as bookroom na amount for a boy sempa teacher for say the first time in history say a member of parliament or no what me I bet school uniforms a lot over 1,000 school uniforms. And I was do at the comma amount for at the Suyan for or mention on about Persuaso or the PPs can home at the more most of COVID-19 brimu omonye na omo into me and far and more home buying. You try homra by Benyamre na fee as a motor channel. I see. There was this year.
If I shall plan, I'm shot your bag.
Right, and not so good.
Now tell me about Michelle and see about Queen. Why me say?
Bra, said your time about Mister. It's your Jimmy me fear for any idea about ever so.
Really, I know this offending now.
Bra, some make us me the time about Mister Juan Dancia. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. Where drawn the time about Mister?
And you know, cool. The enemy want to want to me any deal. What drawn the time about Mister? A drink and your mark or bar waffle through. The one mark or down for any aquada when you feel do you know. And some of the time about Mr. Draybino. Shasta Wako Hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziva, a woman. Ever trouble.
FDA ashe edwadie nkwato yi mo age atomo se eye.
What the BPOC?
And yet, drone, a drone in your side. Axco, Epa Caps, my team, enemy cocoa, and a hammy baby, a yin in every home.
Me would have me and your bay. Men so met me and ask go her back up so him.
But me and no bedrodo. Now, Ax P. Heba Caps, and on a mammy, Sissy, Yadin in every Missua. Mamma, what to me?
Ask P. Heba Caps so he now any job. Soon the BPSU. Ask F. Heba Capsule, a boosted immune system.
And then also see, there be a channel be checking home.
Mrs. in the account.
Ax P. Heba Caps. I bet one more sister, I come out.
2 passes of 1 mama what?
Also, they show me.
Hey! Ask P. Heba capsules. Famame, Mr. Conway. When you dine, you want it?
You better
Ax no pay. And yana ewa heba any pharmacy shop to draw name.
That onion fear to me, you know. I pay for any of our man for intimate facade.
My for
FDA, I resa a judge enquire to him or aji at some say.
Men say, malaria, ya me passa.
I don't want to be mommy. Men near drew. Oh, yeah. Your friend in near dear herbal mesa. And your malaria drew papa. So, what hospital? No, who said malaria more when you be more than one. Copin dear herbal mesa. But so malaria, you know. Well, no more to near dear herbal mesa. Well, no be you come on, be did. Kebatama, mammy. So what is it? Yeah. And we show mammy.
Na mami, back up now the man.
Oh, heba shop do name. Sabe kebi.
Me the bed sia warrior na nkasa. Nye dia herbal mixture.
Dia ye drew.
Ebusiafo mami kan yampa. Hwederi a me kuno wo si bi hwie aduane no. Hwehwe nye dia herbal mixture. Na wanom e dia mami. Abofra wonni mfe adumie no ana opemfo entumi mfa se edui. Nye dia herbal mixture. Bro. Hey diane.
Dia hwehwe edwadie yin krato agye atomu se eye.
Kumawood TV aba. Amansane yena yedie. Kumawood TV aba. Amansane yena yedie. Sini papa be na upe bi ashe. Amansane winyano baby ya. TV, Amansane, Yena Yedimu. Kumawood TV, Amansane, Yena Yedimu.
If I shall be, I'm sure you're bad.
Brade, and not so good.
Not tell me about Michelle, see about Queen Wayne say.
Bra, said your time about Mister, it's your Jimmy fear for any idea about ever so.
Really, do this offending now.
Bra, and make us a midi time about Mister Huadansia. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. What run it time about Mister?
And you know, the enemy to want to meet any deal. What run it time about Mister? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. The woman for down for any aquada when you feel do you and son of the time about Mr. Drabino. Shasta Wako Hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me a TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziva, a woman. Never trouble.
FDA ahwehwɛ adwadie nkwatoɔ yi mu agye atomo sɛ ɛyɛ.
Enya drone drone ni esayade Axco Herbal Caps team enemy koko na ha me bebrebe eyi ni nyina afiri ho
me wura me anye bai me so metimi anom Axco Herbal Caps so him
metimi anom be dodo na woni XP Herbal Caps eno na ma me sisi yade ni nyina afiri me so ama me ho ato me
XP Herbal Caps so hina na ni jabba so di bibia XF Herbal Capsule a boost your immune system
ejento so de usisi da bia chia na ebi chia kan ho me sisi ndi aka ho XP Herbal Caps ebe boa mo sisi na ye kama
two passes a one mama water.
Also, they show me.
Hey! XP Herbal Capsules. Famame, me so me kwanu we.
Unyanye dai no.
You wani?
You better nya bi.
Ax no pay. Enya na ewo Herbal any pharmacy shop dodo na mu.
Bia. Da onya fie dum you know. Apinfo any oba o ma no for entimi mfasa adru.
Afana.
Amaya wode fosro.
FDA arresa ejodi enko to you can say.
Right. Yes, I am Efo Akwaba. Famra Sinopi live on Kumawood television. And said that yet this a year and it's still counting. That's what my no bakum you know me and problems no here and there. It is part of life, but all they see. Life must go on. Evangelist Richard Pratt at Transenche will be joined by Honorable Kosikrodu, mention of Member of Parliament. Nafi Yene and so talk about Cheno Eso. Okay. Evangelist Akwaba.
Yeah, Niaminia.
Bokode.
Ka Osha na yesterday na was me dey share asie dey.
Okay.
But by empanyfo say Yesu kra ye jai him. Mehu minua e wo dem ha na ede sidie ahyemi. But Osha ye wo arehum. Ye wo arehum.
That's interesting.
And it makes feeling. Say ye nyina ye sha ase ne ye politics. He is a very gentleman onyantna say but na power na mebon. And to see him there no baby an ye nyina ye pese ye ko na ene wadru ho na asida ye de bema awurade. Asira awurade say ahobra de man no. O man nye kase mpo nchen because in politics munya dru a to me we woman hokwan to me ewura omu eno ne politicians bebre ahwe ase but menu ade me bompa ye say be pare no minim no and I trust say o my sense for nti emreso ono abe announce no ho ene ye nyina ye papa J ebinu mu hwa me almost the way I met you no me say ne mranti bre no
ya kwase kakra
nye kakra me se na nkasa me se jeja nkasa na de unhwe mo TV no so yes and I'm very proud say me se no
me hu ne sa
wani so ene Yesu ma me nka ma se
me hu ne sa
hwe papa no yin so na hwe
Rollins no ho fe pa o
sembe na wo kan
so we compare Rollins kwa ne ko problem kwa no na wo afese no ko problem kwa no afese
asem no wa kan wa mama re ho no asay de more nyame mfa ne currency nyame mfa ne currency growing up no
mama honorable akwaba
mana akwaba ona ye honorable
Akwesi Kunadu mention of member of parliament honorable akwaba Bibia Boko. Congratulations. In fact, a day me honored and happy was time when I voting, and I was me picture say Akwesi in the very first week. So we know what now me follow and my phone everything was ready. Me call it be able to form some recording with you. I'm record and then maso. Then I say you China Kunadu. Now, in fact, Okotwa a very young man. Yabu Dina. In fact, Nyamiesira. So, member of parliament for mention of Honorable Akwesi Kunadu, and then former parliamentary candidate at the Insurance constituency, and so evangelist Richard Pra and Ofia Yedi and Komo. So we are young guys in our parliament, not 20 year. Now me travel 4 times. Okay. So that's and the more now we'll be able to satisfy everybody. So I believe that the constituency's expectation will not be for the first term. I know every constituency be when Pioko first term expectation will be that I think what shall say your mom pie and famano on Konanim Nana Papa Ba it be into me and Kaye. Evangelist Senior I mean Samra a year one and me drew honorable say committee be na isi or that's one I nyanyi committee no to my one so ka say so mo to o friend of LOB ana
you wini e menena endi e bia say ne enam wo adom so na metumi ahia no no enti menem say ono otoma de na komam osusu say na ye e bia ankot na afa no but ni nyina ye de asida be merede
e so no na toma
and maintain a matiti a D-bo, Emma, it be a bonny idea, but maintain a dean.
With me,
what person because mini money, yes, be on yes, knowing him, no, or you'll be a Odi Emraso. And I'm not saying almost so Antoine in Nimraso.
Okay, but South of Matamachu, you dream about your buy when you're heading come on.
If I shall plan, I may shut your bag.
Brade, and not so good.
Now tell me about Michelle, see about Queen Wayne say.
Bra, said your time about Misha, as your Jimmy me fearful, and Yadia about ever so.
Really, no, this is offending now.
Bra, and make us a midi time about Misha Wadansia, Riasinina Ebetimeka, 87 malaria, where drawn time about Misha.
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What drawn a time about Misha, a drink and your ma or bar waffle through, dear Wama for down for any aquada when you fear do you, and son of the total about Misha. aduro yi bi no hwɛ sɛ wakɔ hospital anaasɛ lab ama wahu sɛ wowɔ akyidie malaria yi bi ansa
ayo sɛ time ne yɛ time herbal mixture afi malaria fever bi ada ne ziba ɛwɔ mu no ɛbɛtu akɔ
FDA ahwehwɛ adwadie nkratoɔ yi mu agye atomo sɛ ɛyɛ
what did be osie
enya drone drone ne yesayade Axco herbal capsule team enemy koko na ha me bebrebe eyi ni nyina afiri ho
me wura me anye bai me so metimi anom Axco herbal capsule hibi
metimi anom bedodo na woni XP herbal capsule eno na ma me sisi yade ni nyina afiri me so a ma me ho atome
XP herbal capsule hina na ni jabba so di bibi asio XF herbal capsule e boost your immune system
ejento so de usisi da bia chia na ebi chia kan ho
me sisi ndi aka ho
XP herbal capsule ebe boa mo sisi na ye kama
tu pass say one no mama ho ato
ozo de hwe me
hey XP herbal capsules fama me so me kwanu we
unyanye dan no
yiwani
ngura ni be da nya bi
ax no pay enya na ewo herbal ene pharmacy shop dodo na mu
bia da onya mfie dumi no apemfo ene oba o ma no fo entimi mfasa adru
afana
amaya wode foforo
FDA ahwehwe saa ejodi enkrato yi mo age atomo sei
mensienye dia nanka malaria ya me pasa
ana mutumi mo ame
right yes I Emma Makwaba forget channel 0202668464 ni nyamra kama o join Facebook nso a Kumawood TV na wado agent channel ato e nyamra kan e de ama wala kan wa share na manfo so atimi anya bi ahwe honorable na ye hwe Rollins yi shase enra enne ekoso Ghana Medical Association kwa do mo ka say because of COVID-19 ti ba ya restriction ni pa omo ekoho no na de be kan Rollins ba say o kaya
yo ya beda ahwefo ase ne yada wo nso ase se mo aye adom ne Kumawood mpanyifo nyina omo ahihye akire ho yehu omo nyina aye Chairman Rollins Abrantia oba Ghanaian politics from 1979 onya some 112 days bi edi before 81 o take it over. Okay. And no handy over the year 2000 into Russia only Ghana near and then I make actually Rabbi say nya omo anyame ahire omo pa o Ghana e ba Ghana to me die ho ne ade he stands tall.
Okay.
From the soldier breno now sans be civilian or call 2 terms and I'm no so na ne Ghana ye betumi aka say ye war constitution 1992 constitution onu nsa ene hyaase whether you like it or not ene ye ka wiase afana nyina kabima minka bi aman ni Africa per se stability in terms of the democracy Ghana eka ho ni nyina wuntumi yi Chairman Rollins in film. For me I call him the founder of our fourth republic. Because ye first, ye second, ye third. Ninyina a truncate at a certain point in time. But ye bar fourth, at least we can boast that we are going ye kweye nim ye to aba sesa ye to aba sesa to the point imposa ye to aba na obi eni ntiasia ohu se ontwe to ontwe agyan obetumi aye ne demonstration it is allowed but at the end of the day no obetumi akọ court ema yedi ensem no se wo gidie wo ye judicial system no mu anase it is our last resort enti say ye ka Chairman Rollins en wasem a it covers every part of the economy yanko agrek share stability or the buy agrek insensemu any policies initiatives mekai imrebi cocoa sector no yade bi eka cocoa no omaye twa cocoa nyina guye people they not understand but sometime no more omaye dua a breed of new cocoa yes they how be brand crop but say not cocoa they na yade wom ne tenase a nka na ye ntumi nka se enam cocoa so yenya we certainly policy be ababa ye won crofobia omo ho beka but in the larger interest no we need to look at that. It's about education from Bofra to Tofewa, Kopem tertiary. Every sector of our education, or ye bibi and ne ye bet to me the answer actually so.
And I think education is technical, so on the debate.
Yes.
Technical JHS.
JHS, on the course technical. Yes.
Polytechnics.
Yes. With all this, who to me who says or money betum pon ye be developer. I was ye measure the theory aspect with the practical. A bet to me this is also yes, along the line, and JHS are okay. And to me I achieve that real technical aspect of it, but at least the theory we find ourselves using our hands today. You bet me I can say be free that background, you know. Say abano financer idea bakwa me nije wo pa ne say when himself first na dey say we be work into any sector na say establishment so cost $1 near there. Under him, Kwasi Botwe added the ABA, that foreign exchange, you know, make those days say Kwasi Botwe year budgeter, or to make a milk, a tin of milk boa, or bet to me a trokra from a doom to tech. Papa bet to me a boboni, we have grown from somewhere, Ninya by Rollins. Say your infrastructure. Woman, the whole sector we time Nina met to me for one sector to the other. About roads, Ashanti region. When him say I'm Chairman Rollins, who third roads in a bitumen. How do we asphalt this adiano? Lemex Bow 92. Yes.
For now.
Chairman Rollins. Chairman Rollins. Ashanti region double roads near the obe more chairman so obia so. Enti ene Chairman Rollins da empam ama oka no ho kra onka nipa etwa no ho Chairman Rollins ampa ope agro ne fadie ne sade no oda ho onhunu abusua etwa adwajo NDC ya hwere ade Ghana Africa nyina hwere ade
eye no mo ka ho. As you said, I'm not seeing the NDC as part of the committee.
So who ye committee no more? Minua honorable. On the wa bemu o sefata so yisa committee aspect because enye ye twi agi to me in the back no in some few days no ye na set here aban but who to me who say we would have wished Samre in Kayani ye no in Kayabaya yin Magana for who say, ya this year na dafo, but the Tiabiano, young 3 months so, ya papa, a chinya de open no, ya bema ya peno crab, na mre semuno, ya cano, send ye basi akano.
I say, honorable,
my member, Minia Basso, honorable, congratulations, MCF, say, Yenina Esha, send a mark and rantie, now where Dika or my name. Osha oko primary answer. Me so me BTCC no mu kinkren. Enti ya bomesu.
Omo bia won na na be che. So enka ho.
Oh me mpa ba mu buo nsam sa. Me bo abaso nyame nkoso no nya okese. Entie wona ebe keka nsam ebebu abam. Koso na ye de ye.
Ora Rollins say you know mo ba ko hene chida ben.
Nyame adomwa se ne nhyehyɛ ne sitie no ɛkyena na ye ɔmampanyini ankasa sɛ ɔbɛkɔ ɔno emu kɔ a ne na pamfoa ɔno mu na wo Jubilee House ɛbɛkɔ nyame adoma ti sɛ executive ne kɔkyena legislature no so yɛhwɛ bɛkɔkyena efi non du ekosi du baako na after years no the judiciary ɛso kɔ na yina ko pay last respect Edema former president Jerry John Rawlings. Jami admechna. And I yes you did do high.
Okay, me name the being a politician. Rawlings wa follow no kakra kama. What lessons have you done for me?
Oh, you see, so come on, Penny Jerry John Rawlings asema. Ebia in the obinia no comes the glorious old days. Apart from that. Office within the period of 2000 no all bankers are in 79 maybe 81 no Yeah, I don't know what the situation was like and why he came. But growing up, now you see somebody like me, and can be there. And the life in a bit of a paradox. A paradox in the sense is that so we are now going to have China say now would say more the Korea. You may arguably know because leave it as the way it is. And let it form say a lesson for every single person. I mean, yes, of focus or cancer maybe. Or say Chama Rollins and Copefe Udi or Pagudi or Penny Ma, because they are very energetic Nema and another. Or maybe the power he yielded for the period of 19 years. And I think that going for it, no, or no penny probe, the ever longest serving head of state and president of this republic. I friend Ghana. And so it tells us one thing, that no matter how high you go, there is always a certain point in your life that you will come. And you know, we should not be overly excited with power. I was a true media obejibia and a wound so pa. Edma Manfo, Sebeya Okwa, Nikabekayo, Okwa Humijim, not only say, Ebi Anawuniatia, as far as to be. So one thing that made did to me is also be a senior difference at the enemy. I say, no matter how high you go, no matter how great you would be, or yet Deniano, bring whereby you go. But we must take lessons from Niema Oba Obeye, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because together in the embodiment of him, such that where it was good, Yafa near Iniama be an excellent thing. Where it was ugly, Yafa na be beautiful. Where it was bad, Yafa na be good. So that and Niema is see be an enye, and Nasa near be see and you can put them together and forge ahead. And because nobody says ill about the dead. It is a big crowd. Who are you to say? What do you mean? So they say, because in here, trust is a critical analysis of a be a nipano, the obey money idea. They would have been the drunk Quebeca, and that is how it's supposed to be. So what you said there, you would have said it so. Some of us being a queen, they also need a baby, also to media dead a year. No, as we don't say ill about that because the intention and not see our year, you know, and we knew how this will be in one. So, Tibe Janisa. Near says, in the Amphania for today. The papa obey, you know, your man now. The intimate can once a million be in trust. Seven bonny obey, and so. Young interested in this city. Now, Yancy same friend will be an essay be money day and see. And I think that would be helpful for every single person. Then Uncle Ponson funny currency. No, I know you're doing for no day. Nipa court and Quajicamuno. Consists if they go in China on Panentina. Maybe dear Jenny in Ayakotuna. We are there, that would be the place we can. If it's been based on a year, because we are not run them more, no sooner be in Canada. Continue. I can't find a home. Right.
I was so adding my agent 0202668464. I think I'm for interested. Please ask Honorable what happened in Parliament. Once our baby, at the end, they see when you said 2 major issues. Akoswabra Mokoye. The first one, I'm Motuaba, a speaker, and a second one, so na Moko first sitting. One, I don't know Moko Parliament.
One. And near me see Dana the 6th and the 7th of January. And they energy to say a regrettable, they will never cast a becano. Which means say a nya dear na a sefata se wo sisi. And the na ya can be not to say Senesi Koba Biano. A Ghana my fanche. It was the exigencies of the time in near man a walk of Sabreno. Any a sudden understanding be a name who and to say I need must have brain mono. And a man never be say see. But yes, fear free mono. Abway Sebeya. One hour, any you walk on, see a quiet nimwa. No way to sub the Kayanwa, a bit of boy. I mean, I should send him a big game in a day. AC. If you are near whom I might be brave, so maybe Tunkunya, maybe money are dead. So maybe a few said because we are far away from it. So it tells you, so at every point in time, I will be an also born by ye. Because if you are a British, bibi betimi asi na wo susu se intimi insida se be so bia so mpanche de wo mu a yeso ne se nyame ncha de yetimi enye speaker a alternate drum na or their deliberate guide their deliberations if any debate be no parliament I want na yedru yedi a woman say how do we identify ideas in the na SCI a bit media so mu ye na dey atoaso Ghana man ye Ghana man kankro amemu a bit me aboa media ba na yes one of the arms of government me ensa no e kan ho baako I want na hihye ye dey ne niam nyina na de ba itimi boa ma nyina itimi koye ni entino they see any na be back. I mean, it's me about me. I show excellence in another than in for a second term. It tells you that no matter how ugly the beginning was, it has ended very beautifully. The young family to carry on.
But Ghana for being so against a ordinary citizen and sanctions so here to about Senate West, Obiko via ballot box them 3 months. Adena koye modie yinyama nenka na ye koye
it's a mic say a baby and you're spending and say no modia it tells you that there will be no point in time for reflection say nya a baby na ye de beda ye honhunu mu adi e bia hwehwe ye mu ankasa. That is why we say it's regrettable. That is why I said that incident of that day you are doing the kwansen case because ye nya brebi ni antimi amfa nya ntu se niam bi nye ne nipa na nya hunumu ne no hu wo ho ye de beto aso amegi tum se se mfa tum so ntina ma prison ni na ra ho aso bi a prison o se na dia na do bae o se akukọ bi na mkọchi yo no na mo bi mfiche je na abede obaze o se me ba afi o se ni o de dia wa o kwa di obi board ye na mtwa na mwi ni bank bi kan o se obaze o se busu ni se ye ni o de dia ye enye ebi anke si se ni ya wo kan mo ni ade a. But at the end of the day, the end was it me and it me.
Yeah, man and Kana.
Who said, I don't know him now.
I think legally no. So be yes, I don't know. I'm right in the fashion. I must be Mofaso.
So say, what can I say? I try to justify a DC. The banis as never say justify a DC na M1. Because now you are talking about legality and remu. But me person me call because when ma justify maybe ama the work across a was no crown so am amfa so esi ye gitum senye obi a gitum mamu nyina so gitum senye ye bi esi ni pe ku o ho nyina gitum senye titna ni a omo ho nyina so de krata ba bonti abeka se enye aya disuade se trasu fi oni ekoye ni ma the gitum senye bi why so dia me ni pa bebre
speaker set committee ana go into what happened
currently as I speak in the BBC meto yina yenim say afi na ye the wee hours of the day you can say as afi ni as the parliament kura na watch ni numu an ye na mo no afi ni run na watch ni ensem so entini ye koso ye benya because anyi bia no say the kana o say the course na ba ni etini hu sabi e bitimi esi ano kwan was ye ka se me nsi bi mu no it means I was say de en hyehyɛ de bibu wa emma se nsi bi entini me so mafo aso say speaker set bibisa apa ye nyina yetimi aboa to contribute to that committee no na hwehwɛ mu ne ba etimi aboa ya me nya fapempa de esi ano kwan ye me bi nsi bi
mo first sitting Mokoye, I think last 2 weeks Friday. Not for one Friday, right?
The first sitting was Friday. Tuesday. I said your consul His Excellency another down for Kufa.
I don't mind no first. And I'm going to join about Friday. Not for one Moko how much phone. What time bay?
So right. A baby some Mr. Asim be an idea about Mecca. Mecca say the 7th Parliament and what the Chemuya 8th 1 year bay. Because I am paying for one called one temp. No, but I never done paying money a day. Somebody say a Quenya Bana will be also a now of Panabit near Yanentem. I dear me who no. Sebi, the near Tini the evening the Nagana my susu. So what's the idea who said you may dinner ye soon Ghana may ye. Akonya ne bama ye si bitimi akontem ene ma ye kontem se be ya ibetwa sapaya de ato
tira mko anwa
it's a coming event cast their shadows anamebwa asem kese bi e ba frank so enti no se bra wo se bitimi akontem a ena me akontem se be ya at least enu kra be shi en kran it will motivate us se e baby a ye wo akonya ne wo adaje no na bibia ansanka yensi yakwan no e be me etimi akontem se bra bi so ba na dwumadie no be doso yeso na bi e be ba se bi a ye na montuo no kontem se de ko na mbenya ntiase amaye se oh e bra no mo akonya so mo kontem
na se we no senka mu afanu miru nyina na e kontem sa ade anke be ka se de okay ejitu but is the case for ye mo nko the majority side no MPP for nko and I'm call data how much be 3 no
there you can say me no nya adin because nya ho mache no me ensa so na obi akọ
mo ko better
e bra me dru ho no me ko dru mi ho me nuanom no bia na ono wo efa NDC anomo ho omo majority chief or minority chief mo ni adin and they were there so they are saying
na bo be saying
enye se bia afa ba akọ ntem sans na afa ba akọ so eye dwumadi na two as a caucus as a majority caucus no sabi anyi bi afufu ene parliament ye wo no afufu for ya 123 or ha aduenu miensa
123
across board
aba fresh
123
wow ene modo so pa
good so that say it is akwanya bi aba na caucus no e feel say o se eni enuanu mo a nkuma na se afofofo ni nyina ahia ansan ye rad them practice them speak about me static medina it is incumbent on us to go early sabi ebenya konya ni ahia din komo ama ncheche niema bi wo ho a yetimi ehunu no so ntem de akọ because you see
enya normal
say very normal
say mo be ko adwuma be 3A
say mak ba musu asem si aka cho say bredman ansan na bonundu na udu ho non kono asema aduonu mu nkono 959 wako before 10 udu wa 7 ana wose wo twen ya bra wa daje se obetwentwen wanamo so sa ko se before 959
ndi mo be koso aye
e bibi e wa kwanya bia no ne ntem pe o se na se wa se na parliament proceedings here at every point in time them woyema at every point in time before say speaker be no be at all so what study here
okay
for all the number of sittings ayako 8 times ayako 8 sittings ayako now every point in time you have almost about 97% se nipa ne oha emu 97 at them one san speaker ba because akonya ne bre no ho ma yesi ye adwuma ne yi enu nti ne yaso ye de ahye ye ho se ye be contem na dwumadie bi wo ho ayetimi adikan ko adi ebo akwa fe bi joint caucus meeting e ya se afanu ni nyina atena se ye dim komo ye ho e ne speaker nka ho bi mo ne ade ni nyina calls for time etientimi nka se sabia wo yanim ne betimi dia ya yentwen se bia ya tena se aye proceedings ni debate ne aye ni manyina wie bi ade asa nipa ebi obi ebrand sani aye ti se ye kwantem wa kopum se ye betimi aye Ghana man adwuma ne sene yeside mai
the issue of minority majority group and caucus I think on Friday na be issue pa my speaker crown of you know say on one na people kwa kasi de sremo honorable another pre I say NDC for no sremo no more sremo say moye den
the interesting thing is minim ibia the description how would be say he would use the right terms money and there but how can speak about catch say we are using the standing orders and read the standing orders money and there and they will give so many interpretations to the standing orders in terms of what the caucus and the group would ordinarily mean. But what is the point? The point is that in parliament there are only two sides, the majority and the minority. Now the NPP together with the MP for Formina and we are the second deputy speaker, we form the majority caucus in parliament. The NDC form the minority caucus in parliament. For me, the terminology say here say you use the right terminology, but if that person decides not to use it, why not the own use it will not take away the gravity of saying the majority caucus. What then means they say I was saying you consolidate ourselves by collaborating well and build a very cohesive bond among ourselves so that we can prove to them with me whether you call us a group, a union, a caucus, or no matter what description, we are the majority. And that is safe and simple. And you know, I don't begrudge them saying and take him a come and house them. Only use the right terminology and also be to them. Because you know, It is only in this parliament, and I would say a majority group, no be majority caucus. In the 5th parliament, now NDC for the 5th parliament, near 107, no, we 116 money, and there we had PNC for independent candidate. For
time,
no, that was Bamford at the time. Okay. I think Bamford at the time. So at that time, no, then is it needed to cross 116 and some of a majority in parliament because that needed 230 parliamentary candidates since Ghana. They had 104. They needed 2 more to join them before so what crossing the half mark to become the majority. PNC form outside declared somebody join them. So straight away it was Obiati the majority caucus in parliament. Oteda. See, I refer to them as a majority group. At that time, no Rababin and Mr. Speaker, and I'm the leader of the majority group. Nobody referred to them as a majority group. They were always referred to as a caucus. But with the intention, see, and I said to point out they can group because they said, Ubi now become Ubi and no my group when you are there, they are form majority. No. It could have been so referred to because at an independent candidate as I could join the NDC. So I'm because they don't care a group, but nobody referred to them as a group around there. They use the parliamentary term, BNs they use as the majority caucus. So they must be behind said, whether group, whether a caucus, whether whatever, you do not deal in a bed dead. The description that they would give and Trasiani and NPP for together with the independent candidate from the majority caucus. No, it's up to them. Yeah, they say Ghana mind we collaborate with
one thing absenteeism. Say members of parliament. I remember I said me honorable T Mensa Bunsunya 101. Now or catch them say the hand pa no say go over parliament. One who I beg you seat no, but no yeah you baby. Go up and down so na ministry no ministry no call for contract or no how open the personal gains. Mo Korea mo 123 new ones both NDC and NPP. At the end I'm over here to ensure say this time round you have a good parliament than before.
Say who say yes is and am I whom you anyone tintin so here. Now we've seen say even a year came. The time we catch us say on our part, the number never catches 120 is almost half.
Yeah.
On our part, once a year, the early attendance to parliament, kind will be a castle harmony. So knowing that it may be necessary to deliberate on issues, motions, statements, making sure they passes certain laws, money idea, a bebo man Ghana, and the 8th parliament of the 4th republic of this country, no, a year priority, and none I didn't see any so. And nunti ena se be ba ye nuanom no be dim komo ma wogi yetu mutu abamaye ya jetu se eno ne ba be ye enti ye men koye se the 7th parliament or the parliament before I had described when it said now absenteeism was caused by some of these issues money ade because the nekra no say Mike mama fanka because of how the nature of our parliament say near parliament instance and so city eneno it will cause for say every single person parliamentarian will contribute more on the floor of parliament.
Okay.
And your presence and attendance to parliament is a key so that national development, the national interest and the agenda of this country through the NPP government in our second term to be manifested through a manifesto promises, the projects money at the end can be realized. In January, by the union, the Okano, a brief share Muna and Sana, the 8th parliament. Yeah, you could any other phone for food now. You can't see your corner. Even make sure say you will write the ills of the past and make sure that this new parliament will serve this country and serve it better.
Okay. One way you be Musa and say, are you the youngest in parliament?
Oh, Debbie. I know I'm not. I'm not the youngest. Miniaba Francisca still remains the youngest.
Oh, that?
Yes, I say we're doing fear bed, so and there's I think the second youngest to be from the NDC side. I think she's about 32 years, also Yoruba.
Wow.
So I don't stand to be the youngest. Okay. Yes.
Yes, now my head, you may be a bit of mention of. Someone was being seen that. But
Senior.
what the honorable the issue of parliament any justifications or the explanations be in charge of in Yamanenka lessons the free moon but a total money there and it was him was me and son because means here a tromia bianca bana since and 12 was I don't know you get members of parliament or Madame Brano be put to Brano a 2 months and almost some by this 8 parliament there. So when he is speaking here on Mukra on Magic 6 o'clock, they are well and never ready.
Me teminia ase metenase because who defend ya amana kosisen ade no ntwaye even though near ohim ballot papers aweye aye born man pu baaye no wasa ko gina baabi justify ne actions a dudu no esusu se yenyina nkwa no kro ne yenka se die twa ediesi ye ntwaye Ghana fo betumi ate ya se omu de be kyeyen ebi na wabi say there's been times ebinum mpo twam wo baabi a yeto aba no amanfo shout ye se omu ko wia ballot box no metumi abobro no bi wo nhia so a na dwuma omu di abrantie no mewo abrantie bi ayedua se ho they nearly killed this man police for the omu pick up efa no koto no twene konfo anoche Dr. B Dr. Puli baby owo bi anyame hira no ono no bi plan se won hwe abrantie bi da omo police for abeto na twero a rushe ama omo hwe no na abrantie ne ti ase anope ya wakos twa Rollins emu no ho you see ati omamu ni nyina yebedi no kura ma ye ho a that is why I always maintain say I don't believe in neutrality I believe in fairness say ye NDC ni na ye na ntwayi a ye nka se ntwayi some people ni na ye na ntwayi ye nka se ntwayi wo twe na dwen si bebe so I'm getting emotional and it's not healthy na say ya branch MPP for youth organizer bi okowi a ballot box NDC stronghold no nim say sa box no can make a change ampa ye chi no eno demu ye kan aba no ekọ court MPP ana de ko ye kan ye NDC abiti omo with 16 votes today they are saying say they are the majority and we are praying about these things some of their seats I'm telling you were stolen and we are going to court enti say nipa nyina hye wani monyam say be di animu na mra ye nyina ya hye me fuma ye dibedi me wo fuma ye wo say ye didu na wo no kofum na mra ne ni wandi a ubu ye di wachi no ubu ya bem I will say yes so munyina aba from say enkayia for me so be ya de no so sorry man so twi bia de tenti bia ne akire biem se nipa no maintain no different day no so sorry wo drag ya kosi sen enkayie na I'm trusting say parliament and the leadership will do something about it. Let's trust the leadership. Say they will do something about it. And kwasa mi enka say PNC. Yes sir. Ebetimi ama a democracy ye kabi memka enho atochima. Daachi obi koya mrabe na wudi begyina so abunifo. And I'm trusting say minua ne side any NDC side the leadership will sit down now there was so much so definitely I was say a binum so I was say a binum so oh what drag a binum so because NDC for the year way and good to it both sides they should sit down the videos are there yenhwe obi a ofata say a twena so bia na yemfa ma no na ema ye di akire no mi hunu say china ono panyini mpo ye de ni na me abofra. That is what I stand for, and I can trust, and I will say it here and again. 2017 NPP had 169 me who NDC DNO and the caliber of MPs are NDC de coin obi a obetumi akọ me Facebook war on January 2017 will attest to. I said these people will not let us down. They will not let the NDC down. They won't let Ghana down. And they rose to the challenge. Baby, MPP for almost over parliament because of their numbers. We can talk of PDS, Ejapa. Say Ejapa to me for Ghana parliament. MPP for per their numbers. And that bad deal, no. But today, 137. Whether majority, minority, these figures are there. 137 with an independent or so on MPP by year Juma. Yansha, the since January no. Nyamensa ewo bibia eko so o manyimu. Se ka MPP for nko kombesa chinchima NDC for nsa afa speaker, but God was at work. NDC for Gina Omona so my MPP for 2. They made their point very clear. Say they are with us. They will go for what is right. And I know this parliament, Ghana Nibia, this must be on record. Munkahano, Ghana Nibia will be very proud. Abaya your toy, especially Omwa Enya Gidia NDC. Ghana Nibia will be very proud. So Moto Abano.
Understand you say voting no you to test. What I was maybe say be a bill be a na mokota mo pass na be a tiase now has to go to voting. You need to test.
No, you don't need to test. Okay. You need a simple majority. Members present
and I believe this time around now, those who are in favor should say aye. I think they be favor because the aye and the no, the numbers now almost the same. Yeah. And you know, speaker in the main room I said, "Mate aye anymore."
And to me favor. Some eyes do able to me for NDC for on the side. Yeah. Some eyes need to me. Am I no na louder and some no in so to me are louder than we say. Intend to me free.
Can if it's in favor of the government and
your government in favor of Ghana, Ghana.
No. I mean I'm kind of government because government in power no.
On a budget credit in
favor of government. Do you think honorable sitting down here can be behind sit notifying? No backbenchers now.
No parliament chamber.
Chamber no say the chamber. So more front. So
when I'm asked this question, and interesting, Emana Mayor Prime Minister campaign, it was one of the issues that not the BIACA. So call better nature or call better nature internal.
And no nobody
campaign. It's Yami Sebi. Let me be some once in for about baby will be at your parliament no says our parliament no feel now coffee from to say if 7th ever 8th no will be or them will be our winning the seat our winning was about them when back on a better number so na kunya so kwetran baby it's a baby baby out nya them one out here ye ba ha ye ti
nyina e studio
dem agye na e studio ba ye ntia kunya cross so e na de ba ko a so fa she otrim ni say ono wo fantu kwan enkodru baby Emma young can't say the Akunya back question when to be any among Wakakotina with Akunya. One penny in front Trassi. One now could be pay with him or Trassi and what now one chain. Would you go any days to make a parliament demo? I'm the people's representative, the member of parliament from Asia North. So my educator to speak about me to be.
Yeah, I saw you.
If you are to them will be out to be. So the most important thing is how well I serve my people.
Yes.
The quite very between us on Mesum man for you. Mesum Ghana man. And then we train for
committee ben order so.
See, I mean, no Cassady, Yanti committees or parliament. Committees do ayati. The selections committee, they will be in charge of appointing members of parliament onto the other standing any select committees, any ad hoc committee, and then with the business committee. It comprises mostly of leadership of parliament, the speaker, majority and minority leaders, chief of ceremony. Then we have the appointment committee. It is one of the crucial committees. And the Buama, Yamiadum, Yetimi, Doso, Yenuanuma, or Mampini, do Beba. Some may have one for Mamma Sumo, but I never cause on the committee be a parliament be and has equal relevance. Because the any committees and the actually made this year the Basuma my Ghana. And a Katia across every aspect of Ghana. Okay. Today be a Debemo Biano, a baby of whom here.
My background and
oh, said Okwa one. Edikaje the Bonifen is CV. Okay. Ujuma dia wedi or abrabo and the was ma wedi ni baby near my way in Ayaje. Na yewi ase wankasa so ni mo ena nim so ahapa na ma ho ode ni me interest wo timpanifoma akwanya se wankasa so ka baby bia o feel say ye do to a ho ode wani gie no ni ma nyina betimi awa ma otimi dia so ni e fi sanya ne bone ba ni yi ne mpanifo tena se ya hyehye baby e de be ma no yini
who interest when my question is necessary. No, only member of parliament.
Yes.
Not a member of parliament necessary.
Debbie.
Yes. Who interest when?
My interest is to serve on any committee I'm given. I'm assuming.
Sign out trade with Panisho.
Say
people are not demand say trade interest.
Oh, you can say trade interest that you can still say oh.
Okay. So who interest no?
The interest will be a den better. I'm assuming Ghana man. Hey, baby, wow. Mama can say me. Me nana say akunya kesi bi any baby. Sebi akunya kesi bi any baby. But nipa wa tena akunya no so no ene ma akunya ne kese. Okay. Enti bia no obi nsusu die mu no. Ofi se sebi bia na committee bi so se committee bi. But the one of the committee bi so no timi sanka no e ma sesa. Ene kura no se nyame ya adom we are trying to pass new standing orders. We just and realign some of the committees no money ade nyina. I mean there are a lot of things that is going on. The person Ghana man asumbi.
Okay. Obviously Musa say you hear Musa about the deputy minister na.
Your friend is Nasuma Makwakoso.
When did you?
Or someone there, or someone need or someone because who a person also.
Right. I was at your chair home, Abba, but I am correct. Factor me, Namaminia Jumoriman, Mensianov. And honorable acquire donation of mention of young donation of acquire no right by William Reda yet the home.
I'm a hard it's bare swimming watching me. Yantini and Cosco, you're to school in Sabia, let me up for Terra. Namia during the 21st State of the Nations at a speech by the President. And one let's say, let me up for school. And my be school. So now what you chair and the status in this school. Now I said, the many back my number and you may be here, a crack, a Bama, in Milan command in school. Abra Buma Pohayamon. I will also look you soon. I'm a press to theater. Why am I meaning you fortness in my soon? Now will be as a school. Let me pay me and more public schools in Sabia, underprivileged with even coming. If you are sitting in your problem and yet me up one, no matter because education is key. And an educated generation is an asset for the whole country. It's a more than able to make that a meaningful statement. I was here one and I hear Munusun and I'm 3 years in Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of Education, which is a public school, so much many PPEs and sanitizers, nose masks, and no sunny man. Emma, because the most important thing is after educating our kids, it's misleading when people say, and you also make what private schools. Once I do same for the public schools, I try to do same for the private schools. It's almost it's almost maybe I'm sanitizers, any nose masks, any exercise books, ever private schools. I was able to media it's me for a moment after. Now, in the 1960s, a man in Armstrong didn't let me come home with me do or some nation. He made a 70-pound statement that was said, this is a small step for man, but one great leap for mankind. So I was just say, I am a monkey to every man you pabako. But the great riches, a Yetinia Peja, you moved into some we are seeing, and that is why we're able to get to the moon. The collective effort. And every single thing that we do, it gets me up to the TV economy, 18 so that we can help our community, we can help the people within it. I'm a black friend. And a man, a little here. Tiabaya, school target. I did my young public schools, the money, 1,200 pieces. Private schools, they have sanitizers, about 25 cartons for them, about 3,000 pieces of nose masks, and about 1,000 pieces of exercise books. And if you're in private schools now, but we made you very different. And now, a teacher one say the famous will be traced. And you can say you always ask for more. Then when the person is being but the woman say, give it to me up one. I'm a near my upper and I will say, yes, I can't imagine a dinner I have. It's really the first demonstration. Bibi enya omubiano me banyame nkwa na mbae bane me mpanyi mfu a presidency so assembly members wa ha presidency executives coordinators wa police station executives ani timem fo nyina wa e brand bibi enya omubia o sia panyi bia no akache me ye nyina e betena sia fa wadu so that the betena afua I can go to the cement me and yet to make any send your Mrs. Mamia and from Pasabia. It is not about myself and how well I do. But it's about how well my constituency and the people within the constituency will prosper.
Madam, you're here at the first and Member of Parliament Abbey School. As a headmistress, Morisaka Nemanua, as a man American. Yeah, some of the can say the MPS any uniform Saudi Arabia. And more primary. We share an uncle from Grana de Bray uniforms and yet a bush of Crana, I feel tired in a baby. Don't make us any uniform into more school. Until I did be sent to any vanity or more money. The grandma, mamma, Muslim, or more bus school, maybe JB and a bus school, more than started in an arm, so that's a sign of home. Now, I think I will follow so every no, no, what's in China. A Brodina, no, want to make multi-fear. I want to make us a plan. Only uniform into one to fee. It's a job. It's when I ban it. About the shop, I did more my pa and a books instruments, sanitizer, seal, nose mask. A big bag, only be. I have to be a mom. It's when I ban my dad and what I'm a clan. I got uniform, I share, I got nose mask, sanitizer, set it there. You are really working at the strand bed and that cost to come and say, what do you know? You are the amateur who know about so, and I say, then father say, I already buy it, and I said, many about 2 years ago. You're the first time I'm hiding. And I don't know what happened. Then father said, let's see. Mention, that's why I said, first time I never been. You'll be a school idea, I may be. And then go deep, but I was not doing shop camp. It's not just say, I well resourced. Say that to me, I carry out.
The first time it is a privilege to our school to have these donations, and we thank the Member of Parliament for giving us this opportunity. And when this donation is received by our school, it will give us an encouragement to learn and also pass our exam successfully, so that we will be future leaders and our country will have an important role to play in our country. And we thank for this donation the Member of Parliament have given to us. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any students or people among you who are not having this type of uniforms to wear, who used to come here without the proper outfit like you are wearing?
everyone has a proper outfit like me, so I haven't seen any students like that.
Okay. So but you think this one will still be of help?
Yes, it will be helpful for us.
Okay. How frequent have you been seeing or meeting the members of parliament within the constituency? Have you seen some before? Have some been visiting you some years ago, or this is the first time you have seen a member of parliament here?
As for me, this is the first time I have been seeing the member of parliament coming to our school.
And what does it tell you? Will you say that it encourages you, it gives you a form of motivation?
As for me, when I saw this, I said, oh, then I must be learning so that I can pass my BEC and I will maintain the image of my...
Yeah, so you've received some items from the member of parliament, Honorable Kwasi Kunadu. What do you have to say?
Say thank you to the member of parliament. We've never received such gifts ever since we were in school. But we say thank you. We are very elated.
Looking at the item that have been provided, do you think there are some of your colleagues who are in dire need of this and it will be beneficial to them?
Yeah, it will be very beneficial because to talk of the nose masks, everybody uses the nose mask, but to talk of the hand sanitizer, there are few people who has it, so I think it will be very beneficial.
Okay. What advice will you give to politicians and other people who have money to support this cause?
I'll say thank you to them, and I'll say they should continue doing it to help our future leaders, because we are the future leaders when they are gone.
All right, yes, I am Okwaba and Famra Sinupi live on Kumawood TV. We dear a course when ewo Mensia North constituency Bokrum Emmy Basic B, and we of course so donation honorable Ekoye at the both public and private schools who say abanjes or here and only for government schools no na private for no in your side books and have hand sanitizers and nose masks honorable in Kumakra DJ A plus and have a Bedi and a Pian Stars Mose Mohe a free Bija Sports I was a she a chamo and anyway I said more honorable. Not about what so be that we know about what say beside the source of funding because we call parliament just 2 weeks into our car. Now I shall share with this donations.
Oh, so like one now what you mean when you call parliament? If anybody asks for the source of funding now, I can be so happy. Maybe in Pakoni Busa, but we have the source of funding now. They call you. For 12 a friend of funding, many who be a young car be a once a young fan chain. But that is who just said, the Juma dear was a mediano. Some more quenya, number who to me was a mayor. If you me a man who knew was a midday. For once a bosom watching me, etchy, and I yen animal command to Minko school. Cover the array by they are so dear about 2 hours for and will be biaso. This is a B school, said yes, a B school now. I was also to me boy. Na kakra obeti me aye behind. E bia ye mofra no kro bi ko fie kra no. Squat ade kra no hu pa bi odugu ye. E bi kro bi kra so akoye kese kra se na taade sabi. E bi kro no okona na taade na sai. Timi e kwotena fie kra no bia e man ni je kakra. Wo bi ko school na taade atete ya ne ha no. O hye bia wontimi nko. Eno mo ni ade. Timi so me kato makoma so se kakra mitimi ameye animu ye ya ye B school no meye na me no me nyemma wona wo ko aban school no ko efe no public school no o se de ko private school no so na ye omo so emo timi keka me nsase eja e wo so me bottom mu ni ade ne kakra me nya ye no. And one thing I've always said is one don't need to be rich, but you have to be resourceful. You can't resourceful anything so with me etene wonsa edu nyebu na woka wasem kye no ma wonya ntiase ma na wo mo a ono so mu no oboa wo ade enem ko ye na ye from private funds ene de ko ye enya common fund ɛnyɛ get fund ɛnyɛ NHI ɛnyɛ HEPIC ɛnyɛ social intervention fund ɛyɛ purely from private sources ɛna nyame adom ɛde kɔma school uniforms 1,200 sets of school uniform for both male and female. We need some for public schools, you know. Some hand sanitizers, nose masks, and exercise books for selected private schools in the constituency. Public schools no come up by about 12. And now the obvious source of funding, no, work with me besides the Obo Kassin. But I've always said to myself, of what relevance is cost when there is no level of utility in Adiawe, and your kind utility is the satisfaction one derives from the use of an Adebi. Ahoka any the obinye I was said into so power in my brabum. It is someone can be a free buy and a accountability. You're starting here to the fans now. You chat toward the Maya say young from 1% any year Diana, you don't be able to say you use our fund. But the acquiring in any day, it is purely private enterprise. And you could check and tardy no smart. Now the good tell here and I said public schools need 2 years in the Ministry of Health and you are starting distributing PPEs in the Mawon. Okay. I am a young domo, you know, buy the trust with their private schools. By any one, they will preach a COVID-19. I money at the end. We would also have to let them know a quite a fast bit in your born by. And the Brahma, you can send private schools on with your Mayano. Which means come on, must be in fan town. Women to me from more mobile in Tiariano. The school now, your corner. Over to me, I call dear. I have a small my Ghana. Any mention of Nia Santimena. Right.
I didn't say 0202668464 0202668464. And honorable particular do mention of member of parliament and our fee honorable, yes, honorable evangelist Richard Fra, former PC NDC, and I did mutual home brothers here about ever to us.
Oh yeah. Your friend in your dear herbal mixture. And your malaria do papa. So, may say your dear Nanka malaria, you may pass. I don't want to be mommy. Oh yeah. Your friend in your dear herbal mixture. And your malaria do papa. So, walk a hospital. No who say malaria more when you be more than one. Copin your dear herbal mixture. So malaria na wonu mwatwa nyanya dia heba mesa wonu mubeyo kama na ubidi ke batama mame fa si wa waresi ho yeah no bi so mame na mame ba ko pe na ode man ko heba shop dodo nemo nsabeka bi me de begia ware na nkasa nye dia herbal mixture dia ye dro ebusiafo ma me kan yampa hwederi a me kuno wo si bi hwie aduane no hwehwenye dia herbal mixture na wanom ede amame abofra wonni mfie dumie no ana opemfo entumi mfa se edure nye dia herbal mixture bro aduane dia hwehwe edwadie yin krato agye atomu se eye
Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yebie Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yebie Sini papa be na upe bi ahye amansane winya no baby Kumawood TV amansane yena yebie Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu
Right, yes, I'm a papa. I didn't say no 0202668464 0202668464. It goes so what was that? COVID-19. The upon information minister former and it's likely possible see and here a lockdown. Ghana medical association so at the Omokan say funerals, weddings, engagement, outdoors, and a churches and mosques yes antum NGOs for health and so the omo can say basic schools including down. There are a lot of issues are over 600 new cases are recorded daily in our country. A lot are dying from this novel coronavirus. It's our second lockdown one. At the end of this year, on our consequence, mention of MP, or best saying your PPs not a chair. Said they can know Yachana. My catcher was said, and cannot be feed a crack. I told the one who in there at any bar, and we have said them for home by. Honorable, mean to account PPs now. Yes, the honorable enough area COVID-19.
Me dawasi na mabo minua abaso nia ubeya eye ede ahohre ene ahohare ebre awofuo na bua ye mofra no so adesua wa pomudin sem ne sa no woni ko animu no obi a obeye bia amfo search na still am wa hodwirimu wa bra ebinumo kan say omuhu bibi saada. This is constituency war Ashanti region. Me fan say Kumasi, which is Manshia. And yet the first time omunya MP new. Omunya MPB pain. Na so obi wo ho no ka say first time ohu bibi say ya. Na e kire say me nua na sha ase yi. The sources of funding, people are asking why nya amanfo any war how and I'm so being a bit of that and there will be a yenti a bisan so when you scan away. I
believe it's too early for parliament in Triaka first man. Scan that's amount for questions will be some.
Miniaka be BFR resource being resourceful who has them. You see, sometimes young na ko nyase bia me wo 2 billion bi da account mu a me dey koye campaign. Nemom se Mike enemy onim se me yeni papa rich get 10 cedi photo petrol get 5 cedis photo credit. This is what we call obi oye resourceful. Enye wa wayi enti obi ahu ade pa bi wonumu. And I think the more be no people will come and support him the more. Now, regardless ne party ne me party, for me democracy ayo mai kanko ayo mai punto sa so na me so me ya minim se minua beka se minua waya ade e da amanye ni obehwe manima ka chense manye ni sa so na me so me kan ti mebo na baso no masre ne se onye mo o mane so security fo no so on tiomo menene wa hai
colleague journalist watching from Tech FM. Mike, please ask Akwesi, when are we also getting our recorders and other things? Others also, Mr. John also, recorders.
Yes.
But there don't be any MPs who are. Why is I don't know so?
Until Omatri Nigeria koi. I'm surprised. Don't be surprised. Obi or dono at. Odili in that Obama be say menu aje fakoma and some trophy won peso yaso. And that is the way it should go. And mabona baso. COVID-19 mikura minsam GMA omo press release omo ye 9 point we say now omo points omo say first one say COVID-19 no kosoro. Let us not deceive ourselves. Yen yina ya normal be contribute to the spread no. Ye koto aba ye campaigns ni ade ye ni bre ye nwura ha ni ewura enye say because we needed vote. Enne yakọ awie edin so aba ya tro di ne sa no manya. Let's all admit say sa no ma na ye no e de ohaw abrayen. Now omo kire say ama pressure abeda the already fragile health systems, which means your health systems in your country engine na so wobre and say wo sha boss we be hospitals 88 ne there na say na ye tu ye ni emu na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne hospitals na ene ye gusu pressure ekoso a masre yankeka ye ho ne yenye normal be na mom president the last we say oka bibi I saw a threat I think enye good say if he is forced in this one obey a lockdown nobody wants that lockdown 3 months you know minimum phone ye
lockdown for 3 months 3 weeks
3 weeks you know who say I am a 3 months because me who be bisa 3 days na my phone until say you mu be who say was say start ye dey ho gym His Excellency John Dramani Mahama free ye nyina say obi akakra obenya no ko round na bo aye die betumi enti enya experience aye bepe ye ko lockdown near ye around 154 ye left near 2000 effect ben nyaye nsusaso ben nyaye enti me GMA for no de me ni omo ye adwen yes omo kan even Chairman Rollins aye no o se ebe ya ye hwe the way a enipa nkobu so enkopu emfaso me masre se president ebe ye bibi a me support na me hu ade bi ye yie ko the restrictions no o ma ne mbram where they ne sa no ma no these are normal bi a wo be ya enkunipa na mom ade ahohare bebre ye nyina all of a sudden ye na asa hwinsiye ene kwa yi ase na kwode omo ehye nose mask uko she bi the koi obi yi ase wanchi obi a the person feel offended but we are not in normal times intimate Sunday president baba onka yi no wasem yente numbers no so ye ko emusie yente numbers no so asore yama restrictions ni emiam yetena vie 3 weeks and over ye bompa ye nyamitie ye asofo ne ne menya adwen because e be affect your work close down churches and mosque no. I will not opt for a total close down. Okay. We need to pray.
And 2 hours sorry no. I can tell you say 70% of the churches are not
applying to that. And until we need to enforce say you bet 2 hours no cry one am me nyobi a me pay sorry e kwa e long service pay me training ni baby am free. Enti ye enforce sa yama police for no go round. Those days na me kwa yi na me hu police force o mo nenam ho ene ye hu sa no ma nti no ma bi wo ho ye betumi aye na ye de aboa ana omo ko no omo nine once again each and everyone should take their personal safety into their own hands by adhering strictly to all the COVID-19 protocol. President akase ye ayemfa ye yi into let's all enforce it. Yemfa nche ye nsema ye wo kwa ye menkwa yembo ye ho ban because se me koyare a mabusu nyina be ye mobo wo yare a wabusu ya be ye mobo yade no wo ku nipa edi yewu enti enye mra ye chiechia ebe mbamba mo necessarily ene ye wie campaign ni ade nsusaso ade ba ye yensoso ano ena ye nyankwa
right. I say God bless you, Honorable Akwesi Kunadu, for this donation. Keep on with the good work. From Ma Monica, did you come and day every hour day Abba? Or some kind of message, you know. So we see the title. Please read my message. Ma Monica, I've read your message. Good evening, Sir Mike. Once again, in fact, you asked legitimate question. The NPP MP is not truthful person at all. This people should be punished. Mutaka, Jinapo, Ahenkra, from fireman Kasua and a fireman day every day Abba. I wish we those our fathers fall victim in the our fathers fall victim in the hands of Papa J should be given chance to say our tribute to Papa J. In fact, we suffered. Papa J have made our life useless. As I am suffering, I deeply pray to Almighty God to reward Papa J. Fireman Kaswa, my editor, Mr. Kakra, fireman, they are the Abba, I don't know. We say, good evening, Sir Mike. All the protocols are easily practical to be observed, but the social distancing is not practical in gatherings like funerals, churches, school, etc. Thomas Jan just so teacher Thomas and so the Abba and good evening, Sir Mike. I'm enjoying your show. The discussion is very smooth. Tell the MP I admire him so much. Loretta and so the Abba and okay, Oba MP Swawari into who admire now also what I say. I say okay. The vetting is going to be very tough. In fact, very tough. Tell the MP to tell his people to set up. If not, the NDC will kick most of their MPs away, especially those who have been appointed by the president. Okay, I think they are not. They have been nominated. We are nominees. Okay. I'm honorable. COVID-19. Eba amuna mobreo. Yare no eba na lockdown. Ona webre. Bisa na nyama ye member of parliament krano. Inim di oye de bo amanfo. This year trouble de nya basic ne lockdown down. You are going to suffer. Dear pa na ha adwentia. Ama stone one yare ne kwani musa.
Say Mike, say emra amampanyin be kasa na imperator so aduonu ba kono. O kan say me say maybe he might be forced say be a neighbor call lockdown. I mean he gave a certain reason like that. And yet be a say be a lockdown na year kono na you be happy because it closes an economy. E me nipa ho chiro no. I said you're okay. Se nipa no no ho akwanya so no adi ni dwumadi a so bit me di dwumadi no amania wo hia watimi aye but the kobase e call lockdown. This will be what so will be happening, and that brings about a lot of challenges and problems. Monia, the young penisa. The deal be tia for one or hen our break, but also I are now down why that one saying how big ya come to now now. And no idea no. COVID-19 lockdown will be anticipated for that. Madia could be in say. Then you know, near to me, a rebuy near Shemra, a my home. See, bit me dim runners. But I need to say, we as a people, young at me, we failed ourselves. Adena, you nim say, I really need not trust the iron fishing. Mamma, you whom say na yare na bosu city. A quite fair say in a first way, I didn't answer. To see a design, she said, dear, we at 2 near this one. A big was the arena no quite. Let us say, enemy on social media. A brand TBMs will cheap taxi. And aside for Bako, actually, would not to the kind of school channel trouble because they say, on the news matter. Rather to say, it be a new concept, you know, it be a strain in this room, say, it be a young Sam and Nipano Qua, a binyan Kaye be say, I was with dim maybe a war, so I know what they could do that. Bon by Petty, you know. Sebe ya obenya nkwabenya wonde na obusuafo anya so mfaso na bia wo ma no nua no bi o depend on amre. We would want us to stretch the law to its limit. Na edimia wansa na bi feel that is very very unfair on our part as citizenry. Sebia eni ya bisem ya de beso bibia. Na chop ye pa wonsa acha. Because it will get to a time because of public health and safety. The padodo ahu bambo eno ma promudin no we might be forced to enforce the law in a certain way. M1 ni penina they could do limit we say could do some call lockdown e be having because on COVID-19 see you know I must say be name mu odin enya se ne si penye me nyina e wose ye ne ye den ye no this lockdown is a be do the any e pa ye wan se ha ne ye pa ye wan ha ni ye asene e be having I didn't know see and she said, "You so." He said, "Ghana Medical Association can say, be a crime to come no by heart because some more coins are said, them rather who now on your sadia. I was a Johnny Mojai. You see, where we would always see the politicians they do come here from. So, my oh, yeah, she said, dear, not the ammonia no more. For instance, a nearby near program, it foresaw that almost everybody, and everybody, not almost, was in a nose mask. An army boy. That is the best way for us to go. We go across the nose mask nation and know their Shana budget. And this you say a nose and neck map when you say now also they say, if I can, so China the question of so ben also. Only, you can see any ammonia there, which is giving me now your trouble. And the sad part is and they be perhaps with the adults and they say, oh, could you need room. na wo chia na pagya won sakura nkwa na the chairs wo twa be wo twa body but you na if say you na ho ban bonti and ya tin ye me bi that is not what our culture is it but ebi edu baby we must learn and ye me bi e be boa ya ma ya ho ban boni ya pomudin SCP. You see, for a very long time, Chinese, Asians, Japanese, also no one chance anymore. They would always bow. Not necessarily the Bibia, but maybe I will hear more. Because we are in the United inside here and son go back Bishianimpo. But if not for the Yari crab bumper, you don't know the Union and son will be Shabechow. Think can you be a Mumpono? The who being here say these restrictions, these per year, the actual money at the end, because if it gets to a time, ya from dear was ye ebi ana lockdown ban ebi ebeye but ebekwa akwisi sen ebi ana akoye dako nanu edwumadie na abetimi die didi abo awunia ne da na aka ni nyina ye na etimi dimra no so ye din hihye de na so a ebeboa
be truthful to questions any Ghana for ni who here as member of parliament say yare no sama na muhum no so say dia amanu no si na agency mu ya lockdown. Dear both minority majority moye ye obra na yenyan to ano moye capable some bit me as I didn't asanso amount for it
will be very difficult to do it no matter say we will try our possible best see ye nuanu wa hu hiye mu a ye beboa ebeso o masene no I mean can my minister say and trying and as a kodu ne say ye hu betintin kra no lockdown say bampo ebekwa akosi. So you can't plan on idea unim the break ano. So that is where the difficulty will be. It's a the same yes. Ya famu dia ye beye no. Any say be bo ho daru. Na me here the bo no ban no ye de beba. But ye the man na we use. Na want me adhere to the protocols. It will be very difficult for us to kill the disease.
Right. I was maybe a home to 0202 6684 61 0202 6684 62 over screen. I was a numbers so but your men friends see WhatsApp line so numbers a good screen and say no and I be friends so all friends who are now one multiple on a form na it me at you I'm if I could we so na means Ghana for 275 MPs and our parliament. Ebi ana offer MP no onfa many MPs do anampa minimum offer no onfa we got my friend MP 3 times onfa so first no offer na no afa no ka be for no problem bi ase no meeting bi ase so you friend back no onfa you no onfa no say ebi abi nti e okwa me ensa so ni padi nkomo text message WhatsApp and have it na e fa ni na one thing ka da say do sheda hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, Congress in here now.
Yeah, Congress will be
okay, 30 seconds with you.
Sir, 30 seconds is that. Many evangelist with the bra. Now, the sender of I ain't now at home. My member Nabaso, a blank in the Casa, a football Kakana Medabamano, certain of AC Casano, another man of Winneso. I'm not from Nelson and the Casa Wafta or the year, Jumano, or Conisea, a Bobuano. Mr. Mike, when we saw my brain and other down, we saw mine no more. Papa is to do so far what Jesus of the most honor, and the most part to come up to each one, ever missing the fair. Who is that political? Some more cheap gun and me, and one of what you can go to court, no money. No, my brain and other down, I said the Ghana for a real minimum now. Because those
okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Men TV no. Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good. Apiania.
Batwani.
Okay, yentio.
I'm not saying our country do. Honorable ahead of doing that in Australia. The book is good as this
yes, so yeah, that's it. Yes, very good evening. We say one of these days I will say to me here Nadia. I don't do this and come on and say good. Hello, good evening. Hello. Menchonka. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, our free.
Mekazati Kwaben.
What's that free?
Kwaben, action Kwaben.
Still reading Kwaben. Okay, you see or anything?
Now no people imagine. Nebo opana na abaso. Eba MP ni weda na se. Ewo doso npa awachire. Achire se nta owo bi oni bi. Ese kakra won odoso. Omo ani omote. Ana wachire se odoso nta. Nti won ya ketua mponi. Ayo bi bia na weda na se. Mekasa aso baboko nyankopon siano. Mama kwana ni. Amen.
Okay, amen. Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Mambo ya maye. And I said, man, so you said that you can't do my and say, my brother, no more. So, I know what I am black at that.
Okay. COVID-19. Sikaro get wrong.
If I saw that deal, maybe I look at the side, but soon the Sikana.
If you are cosmetic, okay, any of the any video commander, and get me idea. Okay, right as a for a chairman. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Mr. Murphy, no more accountable. Oh, friend of mine, you mean, and I you are not in your phone. And then we post any text message. What's the couple? None in a 3 days, 1 thing and candy and wash it down. Let me send us a bar and wash it. What? Send my send message. Text message. What now? What's up? Then in a 3 days, when you can.
Se mai se você usa unha botre na o 3 faz uma mania e bikwa na bia sabe na o kan bikwa no o don't mean come the figure many padu do na o se me ho
so we me test say
and I was if it so and yes bia won't mean test but bia na on person be my public say he's not feeling well and na se bia bibia sanka na ehia so the better point because bia but the better any you can know say unya malaria practical I mean the understanding of it is quite different so and so ntini bi afi problem we be unya malaria genuine wato no o be unya no na extra but let us admit say unya COVID-19 you can know there's a bit of stigmatization around it and I am
yes I forget this this speaker can say I was somewhere here test yes
se mai mamenta se o ye test no ene ya yeti dem he na me pie na me nante ekodu fia in between ha any fie no there is the possibility say you can still have ade ne ya afie ni ahobambo say the protocols ni be so that is the one of the most important things and the no me ade we should stress a bibia no you can get me nya now what you try we na yakoye so that's it we sure say even the following week after we class because it ought to be a bit of a routine be so nya ho akwanya to be able but in na be na hwe and also say be she nose mask personal cleanliness especially washing of our hands and when you are sanitizing them keeping distances so let me aboa and let me diare no so nkuno so that is what I urge everybody Major, Munyam penny for now, Mosma, yes, we are going to break a because you know, looking at the numbers in Parliament. Yes, because it will take a lot. A bit to break. Sebeya editing at you on your deliberating our government issues. So the brother could be a member of Parliament, and the can say, I buy me junior debut bit me a DNA. At that same time, we need to be close to our people in our constituencies. And the America, if you want to greater Accra, we are east in a band there. Because we bring not our background on daily basis. The stretching on from Ashanti, I have money at the north, I guess the boy on one day said, your mamma, your party for
Mini abana of a man no mudija sikabi bayani ase de so masne the phone bi an business covid no covid fund akra akra bi an de support enyina de ho de didi koya nya bi kada ana wonti bi a unya kwanya na o ka so mase bedwamu a na watwe speaker ne abana adwene se sika no de bi anya bi adidi janso ni muna pa na ya na ase se upon all busy schedule timi enyambre aba ni se na me aduma anwumere wo sa akofoforo na wachina wako e bompa ese nyambe ka ho na ya be ade wa wo fi tie fro da bia na so wo mra na papa na yasunga
Ghana mai asante mai ni mention of community be a part of it so so me ko ni ba ni tin better no so 80 ni ba
Evangelist
senior
odi an beche say wa head beche MP na
ninia abrabo enye MP die wu ye wo kwan bebre ye wo kwan bebre ye som ye man ebi na me se me de me hu si ho se metu saa na mo no eno nti na ene Ghana nyina ne biase nyina omo so ate nkem enti ba bia ye wo bia no ye besom ye man nti mebo so aba yes yeah boss boss me kind of boss the is what you me kind of boss on the boss to Boston
say you need to resign
ye nedi resign okay ya chroman say on resign
I mean ye nedi evidence to
I appointment ni say
ni evidence to
appointment yentu nedini ah what share appointment no
ana
nka be mu nwanwo me hu
right say evangelist Richard former NDC parliamentary candidate for Isiasi constituency and Kazanso and a member of parliament for Mensia North constituency honorable Akwesi Kunadu honorable parliament and for Brofudi Ankoko Akwesi Kunadu honorable what you so can be the Michael Nana Adumako together with the Evo team also the cameraman Kobe Frank MC Aviti Augustina and Loretta executive producer Sam Dakus Bernard Ade and our director Samuel Kwabna Dakon meeting at the Michael Nana Aduma Kunyami Aduma China 4 to 6 Ibisia Nenyamre SNP Yakra
Kumawood TV Aba Amansane Yena Yedimu Kumawood TV Aba Amansane Yena Yedimu